Hey everyone, I am Robyn the Copy Bitch. This is Stewie, my sidekick sloth, and this is the place where we answer questions about all things copywriting. Thus the name, Ask the Copy Bitch. I'm the Copy Bitch. So today's question, is copywriting marketing? So I like this question because I think people get really caught up in definitions, and sometimes that can be good and sometimes that can be bad. So I can only give you my perspective as a copywriter since 2002, but here's how I define terms. So first of all, let's start with marketing, because that is kind of the umbrella category. We all hear the word marketing like, oh, it's marketing. They're trying to sell us something, and that kind of is what marketing is, right? It's the activity of trying to sell you a product, a service, or a cause. It might be a political cause, it might be a charity, it might be a cool product like sneakers or cars, it might be a service like your cable service. You get the idea. You need marketing to help sell that stuff. We can get into the difference between marketing and PR and advertising, but maybe we'll do that in another video, right? Okay, so that's marketing. You're selling, it's the activity of selling a product, a service, or a cause. So what is copywriting? Anyone who's watched my channel has probably heard me say this definition, that copywriting is any writing that sells a service, a product, or a cause. So now you're starting to see the relationship between marketing and copywriting. Marketing is all the things that goes into selling that product, that service, or the cause. Copywriting is the actual words that you use. It could be words in an email. It could be words on a website. It could be words in a video. It could be words in a blog post or a radio spot or a TV commercial. Someone has to write those words. Copywriter, content marketer, content writer, advertising copywriter, freelance writer. This is where it gets hazy. And there are some purists out there who'll say that, no, that's not what a copywriter is. And 30 years ago, they probably would have been right. But everything is very fluid, and there's a lot of overlap now, and thanks to digital marketing and the internet, people use these phrases interchangeably. So I call myself a freelance copywriter. I call myself a content marketer. I call myself just a writer. I call myself a business writer. I call myself a marketing writer. It often depends on who I'm talking to in terms of which label I choose, because people have different levels of understanding as to what a writer, a marketing writer does or a copywriter does. So it really kind of depends. But in the grand scheme of things, the work that I do is writing that sells a product, a service, or a cause. Now, some of the writing that I do is at the very top of the funnel, as we say. It's before someone's actually getting ready to buy something today. They're actually doing research, or maybe they're thinking about it. It's just like a little glimmer in their eye. So I might be writing blog content. That's often what we consider at the top of the funnel content, where people are just starting to do their research and you're attracting people based on the keywords that they're using in Google. And then you have the blog post that's kind of like answering their questions and getting them intrigued. Other writing I do is a little more heavy hitting. So I might also do email campaigns at the bottom of the funnel where it's like, hey, schedule that demo now, or you better get this great offer now because it's going to expire in 2 weeks, something along those lines. So again, there are people out there who would then disagree with me, saying that those are two very different forms of writing. But ultimately, that's writing that's trying to sell a product, service, or cause. It's just at different points in the buying process. I don't get too caught up in definitions. I get why people are searching on, the difference between copywriting and marketing, or is copywriting marketing. Don't get too caught up in it. Marketing is selling stuff. The copywriter's job is to write the words that helps to sell the stuff. Really, it's not, at the end of the day, rocket science, right? Right. Anyhow, I hope that helps shed some light on whether copywriting is marketing and what a copywriter does and what marketing is. If you have other questions, please leave them in the comments or reach out to me on my website. I am Robyn the Copy Bitch, and that's what I'm here for. And this is Stewie, my sidekick boss. We hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and follow along. And we will see you